everybody. This is the next video in the Project Zero Cool Ernest on the Go episode. And last video went a little long, so hopefully my editing of it didn't really detract from the message, and hopefully some people found it interesting and curious. They're curious. And so in this episode, I'd like to go into a little bit more depth on what exactly Project Zero Cool is. In short, Project Zero Cool is a database. A database of corporate information that shows its data to the consumer so that they can be more mindful of the purchasing decisions that they make and the actual costs involved when they do purchase a product. Because oftentimes we think that when we go to Walmart and we pay $5 for an item that's on display, it's on sale this month, that's all it costs. When in reality, the costs are far greater. That cost does not reflect the asthma increases, the global warming, the elevation of oceans, the pollution and smog that's closer to, that's in nations that don't have laws to protect their citizens. Even in the United States, schools oftentimes are located in areas where it's cheap to build a school, but it's cheap to build a school there because nobody wants to live there, because, well, quite frankly, there's industry that's there and it's polluting the air. So nobody wants to live there, but it's a good place to put a school. And so when you send your kids to school every day, their health is affected, but that price isn't on the sticker at Walmart. So Project Zero Cool ultimately is a huge database. I envision you logging in to the application and you enter in a search term for a product. And when you do so, you're given a list of filters, or you're given a sidebar where you can view different types of graphical information on that product. So, let's say you picked product X, right? Product food, the widget of the day. And you want to pull up the Google map or Windows Live map, and you can see how that product breaks down into materials. You can click on those materials and see where those resources come from, so that when you purchase a computer product, and you can see how much of that product comes from the Congo. It's getting fought over. People are dying because they're working in mines, or you have somebody that wants to control a mine. And you can see where the product's resources, the raw materials, are depleting rainforests. You can see that the wood that goes into that product is coming from China or Malaysia or the Amazon River Basin. You can see that these chemicals are being produced in the United States, and maybe they're chemicals that have been banned in other countries, but we still like them in our plastics, so the U.S. keeps them. So by using map technology that's already there, you get a graphical representation of all the materials that go into that product. Maybe you can even see the shipping companies, their shipping routes, or where those shipping companies are coming from. So you know that Exxon's being transported by some shipping company, and you can click on that shipping company push pin, and well, now you know how many times they've been fined the last 10 years, how many accidents they've had. No longer is this data hidden and obscure, but it is easily findable in a database and being displayed on a map that everybody knows how to use. Maybe you would like to see the factories where they're located, where your products are being made and assembled. And you can see how your shoes, or the villages, or the cities where your shoes are being made. Thousands of people are working for pennies a day or pennies an hour to make your shoes or your handbags or your jeans or your t-shirts. So that next time you go to make a purchasing decision, you know, you might think about it.